everyone. Welcome to another YA Wednesday with the Hall County Library System. I'm Miss Ashley from the Blackshear Place branch. Today we are going to do some cupcake decorating hacks. So we're going to do about 2 or 3 cupcakes today. I just want to show you a few things that you can do if you don't have fondant, or if you don't have modeling chocolate, or if you don't have pastry bags. So the first one we are going to make some zebra print designs. So for this one, you're just going to need your cupcakes, which I already have made. You're going to need some frosting. Now I'm going to use vanilla frosting. You can use some food coloring if you like, and any color to mix with your frosting to change the color. I'm just going to do white. So we're going to go ahead and frost our cupcake. You don't want to have a cupcake that's got a big, huge top on it. If you do, you can kind of trim those off. This one is okay. So you're just going to put some frosting on there. It's okay if you get a little bit of the cake crumbles mixing in there, because we are going to cover this one up with zebra stripes. Using Tootsie Rolls actually for the modeling chocolate. You want to put your Tootsie Rolls in the microwave for about 5 or 10 seconds. You don't want them to get burned or too gooey, or they're not going to work. So I've already melted out some things here. You'll see some Tootsie Rolls. And I'm also going to be using some other candies. Mine has already hardened back up a little bit, so it's a little bit. So you just want to take your kind of zebra to lightning bolt designs, and you're going to place them across the top of your cupcake. Frosting on my fingers. And you just keep cutting out some more. So mine has already started to harden back up a little bit. It shouldn't be like oozing, but it should still be soft enough that you can roll it out, because it's going to get warm and then it's going to soften up, and then you can roll it out and then cut designs out of it. So we want to just put those zebra stripes. I actually learned this technique from a lady named Jessie Brownlee. She came out to our 20th birthday celebration at Blackshear Place several years ago, and did a cupcake decorating class for us. And so this is one of the techniques that she did, but you just cut those zebra stripes however you like going across there. And the chocolate is kind of moldable now that it's been softened in the microwave, so you can kind of edge your shapes out a little more with your fingers too as you put them on there. And let's do one more on the corner here. And you can smooth back out your icing there. Okay, now with that also, we are going to use, now you can use Starburst. I've actually used Mamba candy because the store that I was at only had pink Starburst, and this one has orange, strawberry, lemon, and raspberry. So it's called Mamba, and they're just fruit chews. So any fruit chews that you find, you can use. So with that, you can take any kind of cutter that you have, and you can cut out a circle. Once you get your circle push there, I'm just using the cap to a water bottle. They do make mini cutters, like mini fondant cutters that you can use. A lot of people do not like the taste of fondant. So this is a thing you can do instead of fondant, and then it's going to taste really good because it's those fruit chews. So I think it's really cute to just take that circle there and put it on top of the zebra print. So there is the zebra print cupcake. Now you can use these for birthday parties, you can use them for friends, you could use it for a baby shower. That would make a really cute baby shower, and you can always change the color of your icing with food coloring. I think you could probably even use like Kool-Aid to change it. So that one is the zebra print. And then let's go ahead and do another one that will have some more of the fondant there. So these are just really quick little hacks that you can do that's going to taste good, and it's going to be easy for you to do yourself. You can give them as a surprise. All right, so we're going to leave this one uniced because I'm going to show you how to make a pastry bag from a Ziploc bag. All right, so for this one, I actually have these little things here, so I want to cut out the center. And you can always re-zap this in the microwave, because mine's gotten a little hard, so it's not cooperating all the way. Now, when you are rolling out your fondant with the fruit chews and your modeling chocolate with the Tootsie Rolls, you can use whatever you have on hand that will roll it out. So I used this water bottle, this mini water bottle when I did mine. So let's get that one cut off and then just peel away the excess there so that you have your circle. Alright, so I've got a little, so we're going to do for like the middle of a flower. And that yellow one is almost so light that it is blending in with our icing. So let's see if we can make one with the pink. To roll those out, then you can make shapes with them. You can stretch them, and then you can turn them into flower petals. So alongside the very light yellow dot that we made here, I'm going to put some pink flower petals. So you can roll that out and then just stretch it with your fingers to make it a little bit thinner. And then once you do that, you can pull you off a piece to make that petal, and then just kind of shape it out with your fingers, and then add it there onto your cupcake. And then I've taken a very small pink dot to put on top of the very light yellow, just to give it a little more dimension. So then we have a flower here. Now for the next one, I'm going to go ahead and do one more. For this one, you're going to take your frosting and put it there. And you can actually make this one look like a pie. So that's going to be a really cool thing to do. So you can take M&Ms. And you could do a mixed berry pie and do the different colors of it. Or if you're able to get all the same colors here, so you could do a cherry pie. So you would just line up your M&Ms. Like so, all the way across. So I'm going to use all red since we do have a bit of red there. If you really like M&Ms, you could do a lot more. Now you can change the color of your frosting. You could probably mix some chocolate and vanilla frosting to make it look more like a crust. That you are going to need to have a pastry bag. And this is the thing that I was telling you, if you don't have the pastry bag, then you can use a Ziploc bag, and you can cut a little hole in the bottom, and then you're going to take your frosting. You're going to open up your bag here. I like to turn mine kind of inside out a little bit so that frosting can get right in that corner. You're not going to need a lot for this one. You just want to push it down there in the corner. Now you can use a different color for your pie crust, and you can change it. So when you get that pushed down in the bottom, now the warmer your hand gets, the more liquidy your icing is going to get. So you want to have it kind of cold. So then you are going to just squeeze out the bottom here. And I might have made my hole a little bit too big, but you're going to make your stripes across. And then you're going to make them back across this way. So the smaller you make your hole, the smaller the frosting comes out. But it makes like a pie crust design on the top. So then you can see the design there that ends up on the top. All right, we are going to put inside here some more frosting. For our next cupcake. And this is going to just show you how to kind of make a fancy swirl rather than spreading your icing or your frosting with the knife. So I'm going to try to turn it this way. So you're just going to squeeze the top of your bag there. And as you're squeezing it, you're going to just kind of rotate it around to make a swirl. You're going to cover up your whole cupcake. And then you can give it a little extra curly top there if you want to. So now you have a few fancy cupcakes and that you can use for parties. You can give them to friends for their birthdays. You could do baby showers for someone who is in your family. So there are a lot of fun things that you can do with candies and icing. You can also take that scissor and cut open the corner of your bag there, and you can buy these little decorating tips from the store, and they're going to give you different designs there that come out. So you could cut that corner out and then just push this down inside. Just make sure that it doesn't go all the way through, and then you can change up the design of your frosting there. So what I used for this was Mamba fruit juice. We used Tootsie Rolls. This is going to make up for fondant. This is going to make up for modeling chocolate. We have M&Ms, and then we just have vanilla frosting. You can also use food coloring of any color if you want to change the color of your frosting. And then I just use store-bought box cake mix for the cupcakes. There are recipes where you can do your own. If you don't have the box cake mix, you can make it out of flour and baking soda and baking powder and butter and things like that. So we have a zebra print. We have a nice little flower. And then you've got your pie. And then you've got your fancy swirl. So I hope you guys learned some cool tricks to make your cupcakes really cute, and I hope you try them out. And thank you for joining me today. We will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.